Today I am reviewing this 40 volt 14-inch Badger cordless electric chainsaw. Comes with a 4 amp battery. You can see here 40 volt battery, quick release indicator showing the bars, shows you your level in 4 bars. Charges up pretty quick. You can see in there has some heat, some vents for the heat. You can almost see a barcode on the battery. Could probably try to figure out what it is. Easily loads right here in the top like this, goes right in. We have a trigger guard here. You push it off to the side. Nice handle, very lightweight, under 10 pounds. They say 9.9 pounds. You have your guard here. Nice Oregon chain. You can see it. Everything looks nice. This locks. You have your bar lock right here. It's nice. Feels really good. I like that the battery is placed further forward, so you still get some weight balance. Sometimes the problem on these electric chainsaws are the battery's way far back. There's a lot of weight in the back. But this is, feels nice. Nice blue construction. You have toolless tension. You can remove all of this without any tools. Might as well go ahead and do that. So this is increasing the tension. You can see it tightening up right there. Loosening. There's the chain. Tighten it. All without tools. You can pull this off without a tool. Clean everything up. So that's a nice feature. This is plastic, so keep that in mind. But it has a metal sleeve, so that's good. And you can look. All the gears on here are metal. See the chain guide. You see how it oils right here. There's how the tension works. See, you can see that. Everything, that's how you tighten it or untighten it. And just a good look at here. So this is all metal, which is nice. And the metal shaft, so it should be fairly durable. Very quiet. Sometimes electric motors have a delay when you start them, but it seems like that goes up to speed very quickly. You can see everything moving. I'm going to go ahead and put this all back together, and we're going to test it out a bit. I do want to thank Wild Badger for sending me this chainsaw for me to do an honest review on. I've owned a few different electric chainsaws previously, including cheaper ones from Black & Decker and more commercial units like my Milwaukee M18. So I have a good amount of experience. Also owned gas chainsaws in the past. My still was stolen. But yeah, so far I'm liking this. A couple things I do like. I like that they send you some bar oil. It's not a lot. You're going to want to get more, but that they send some to you so you're all ready to go is a nice thing. Comes with this nice charger. Has an indicator right there. It seemed to charge it up fairly fast. Couple things. It also has a brushless motor, which should be powerful. Looks like there's a good amount of area right here for all of the wood shavings to fly out of. You also have vents here on the motor, which is great, and some venting here because, for the motor and the battery. Because with these battery powered saws, sometimes heat is your enemy on these, so that's nice. Thing I don't like, this is a nice bar guard. I do like that it has double safety features. You have to undo this, and you have this trigger lock right here, which is nice. I love how nice the rubber feels on this handle. It's very nice rubber, more comfortable than my Milwaukee. But this bar lock right here, it doesn't have that nice click. It's just like here, it feels like it could get bumped because you don't have that. If you're using a saw, you got headphones on, you want that nice click. And this is a little, it just seems like it's a little, loose feeling, even though it does. I can't use the saw right now, it's not working. Then I do it, then I can. You can hear the difference with the chain and bar on there, how much louder that chain makes the motor, but you can tell how efficient the motor is by itself. Let's do a decibel level check, and I'm going to check it with my watch. So with my hand there, which is not where my ears are, it went up to a 101. So again, that's a pretty high decibel, not as loud as a gas chainsaw. I'll put it more up where my ears are. Up there is reading at 92. So without that, I'm going to put some safety gear on and go ahead and test this out. Test out the battery life. I wish the 4 amp battery should be pretty good. If you're going to be wanting to use this all the time, I do recommend getting an extra battery, or if you have some of their other equipment, you can get, hopefully you have another battery from it, because that's the key with using electric tools as a homeowner. I have an acre of property, cut down lots of trees, trim them up, like to do it all myself. An extra battery makes electric tools so much more useful. One battery can get you by, but you're going to want to have 2. All right, so I have this little stand right here. It's not a big sized log. Filled it up with oil. And go ahead and test it out. Nice sharp blade. We're cutting through a little pine right here. It does 54 feet per second, I think, and it seems like it cuts pretty good. We'll give it a little more test in a second here, but just for bucking up little rounds like this, seems nice. So this is a bit better test. See if there's a 14-inch bar, probably about 10 inches around. Digging. Doing it. So, a little hard for these front to bite. They're not super sharp. I'm going to try it again. I'm still getting used to the saw as well. See how it works over here. If I can get a bite in a little better. Okay, did the job. Making some nice rounds. You can see it has a nice cut. We're still at full energy on here. Just do a quicker speed comparison for some smaller stuff. So you can buck up limbs real quick with this thing. And we'll test, just cut a little bit off right here. Provide good torque. It never slows down. It doesn't do it quick on the bigger limbs, but it never seems to really bog down so far. That's nice. So this is probably above what it's good for. So this is over 16 inches. Just going to cut into here and just see how it reacts. Going. I'm impressed. My blade's buried. I have to go over here. You can see how it's, everything didn't build up much in there. Clears out better than my Milwaukee does. That thing is known for that. It's getting stuck. I do wish these were a little sharper. Let's go get a little more cut. Okay, down to 3 bars. Getting a little stuck in there. That's very pretty deep in there. That's normal though. I would not expect anything else. And I don't think for the do-it-yourselfer, you're not going to be really cutting all that much more than that. Yeah, it's cut right in there. Pretty good. Pretty surprised, to be honest. And all the way back around. I mean, look at the size of that log. We are way bigger than the blade here, and I did it without a back cut. I just planned to cut in it, see how it did, but it did totally fine. Look how clean that is. Pine's not that hard of a wood, but still, very impressive. No problem. Doesn't care it's buried. You probably put a longer bar on the center and totally fine. It never bogs down. Doesn't even get hot. There's no kickback ever. It's so comfortable. Not buried in that all around. Look at all this. It's all clear in there. Watch, clean it out. Cleans right out. Doesn't get clogged. This is a major problem with some others. Look at, cut it clean. Of course, I'm on this hill, which is smart. Look at this. Cut that right through. I didn't even do a good job matching where it was at. Look at that bulge. Terrible job by me, but the saw did fine. Overall, I'd say this is a great homeowner's saw. Works really well. Very easy to use. There's no kickback on the chain. Seems like the battery life is good. It didn't bog down. Going through something that is well above what it is meant for. Has double safety features, which is nice. Extra battery would be good, but we're still at 3 bars. I think the size of the battery works a little better. It does turn a little slower, I would say, than my commercial electric saw. But that's conserving the battery, and it's kind of making it a lot easier to use. A couple times I noticed on this trigger, like I didn't have it pressed in all the way and it would have a delay. So you really do have to press it, but it's very soft feel. So I'm very impressed, and I hope this video helps you with your buying decision.